Hello there and welcome to another theHunter classic gameplay video. My name is Wimperman and in this video I'm going to be doing something fairly simple, and that's hunting rabbits with the 2.2 air rifle. Now the plan is I'm starting here on Logger's Point to do the cottontail rabbits, and then later on it'll be off to Bushrangers Run for the European rabbits. Now, before starting recording, you'll notice there's some extra info up in the top right. Now before I record, I always check the NVidia app for new graphics drivers because, and some of you may remember this, I was once on Val de Bois hunting alpine ibex, I think that's what's there, and although I've recorded multiple clips, at some point during play NVidia released a new graphics driver and my ShadowPlay record button wouldn't work until I had installed it. And so I paused the game and installed the graphics driver, which of course meant the game crashed and I had to start again. So the alpine ibex that I was looking at, that I was about to start recording for, of course I lost. Grr. So since then, I've always checked the NVidia app before recording to make sure my drivers are up to date, because I don't want that to happen again. However, this one seems to have given me some extra info in the top right. You'll also notice that the Steam frames per second, I've also turned the high contrast colour off. But yeah, I spent a couple of minutes trying to figure out how to turn that extra info off. Of course, I couldn't look for too long because I wanted to get recording. Although it doesn't particularly bother me, but I thought I should address it because it's there and it's obvious. So, I'm going to be using Sisko, my German pointer, to help me find these rabbits. Equipment, of course, if I'm going to be hunting rabbits with the 2.2 air rifle, I need to bring it. Have some extra ammo as well, of course. A rifle in case I see anything trophy worthy. I have the snake bite in case anything gets in the way that I need to take out quietly. Clothing, other than my special jacket, it is at the moment a 6-piece summer field, or it will be once I put the bits on that I took off for the intro. Of course, it'll be arid over on Bushrangers Run. Couldn't remember what it's called then for a second. So I'm going to put these on, and then I'm going to fast travel to the other lodge, and then we shall get started. What's missing? Head. Right then. Now I'm pretty sure when you fast travel it does default to follow me, but just in case. Ah, it's raining. Rightio then, so I'll see you when I come across my first cottontail. Oh yes, I forgot to mention real quick, the reason I fast travel to this lodge is because this area is better for rabbits. And of course, they always move stuff out the way from where you spawn. On top of that, I also have the aiming help. Well, I have the 2.2 air rifle page of the wiki open that has the bullet drop, the trajectories, plural? Yeah, probably. So, I shall use that to help. Aye, so there you go. Forgotten, remembered, told. Rightio, Sisko there is locked onto the first rabbit. Didn't have to go far. Yeah. I had a funny feeling it would be in amongst that bush area. Sisko's there. So the thing is, I can't tell whether it's in amongst those rocks and I just can't see it, or whether it's actually up and over the top of the ridge. I can hear it moving. It's the other side of this lump. Well, at least they're not shouting at me anymore. Okay, hang on. It just ran off, didn't it? Ah. Right, Sisko's found it again. Oh, come on, please let me up on this boulder, thank you. Somewhere up there. Oh, a bit more to the right. There you are. 57 meters. So about there, I reckon. That was a hit. Yeah, one thing about this image here is I've no idea whether that is at the lowest magnification level or at the highest. I mean, I've always assumed it's at the lowest, so I do try to adjust, but that doesn't mean I'm right. Oh. It didn't die. Well, there's the blood body. So I should explain as well why, I mean, there's no real reason. There you are, you little fucker. Unless you are a different one. It is Sisko, I could hear. Okay. So, yeah, I thought I would show... I saw someone, I think in the comments of a video, possibly, mentioning how useless the tutu is. But actually, because it's so quiet, it isn't bad. So obviously shooting these rabbits would be much easier with a shotgun. You just wait for them to run and then fire. 80 meters. Okay. I'm hoping it stays there until I get to the edge of this little hill here. It's there. Oh yeah. So there are other tracks here. It might not have been the same one. Ah, yeah. There it was. So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, people were. I saw people complaining about how useless the 2.2 air rifle is, but for rabbit hunting, I think it's good because it's so quiet that you don't spook the albino mule deer buck that scores 600. You know that. It just doesn't make anything in the area flee. Right, can you find him again, please, Sisko? It's ahead here somewhere. I'm also hearing movement to the right. There you are. God's sake. Wobble, wobble. Okay, you've gone to there. I shall make use of this boulder. I might have to do it from standing up actually, or well, crouched anyway. What are we looking at? 50. No. Alright. Hooray! We got one! Okay. And then we know there's one very close over there-ish somewhere. It's funny, Sisko's footsteps doesn't sound like it's coming from his location. It's like he's walking... Come on, look. So it's like... Oh, actually, let's use that one. I may have mentioned this in another video actually. So he's walking that way, and it sounds like his footsteps are like 2 meters behind him. Rabbit? Rabbit. Right there. And I'm going to be able to take this shot from prone. 75 meters is 1.25. Okay. Oh, I hit it. So that's 75 meters, which apparently is just under the first mill dot line dot dot line dot. But when I actually fired, it wasn't. So maybe that is fully zoomed in, perhaps. Right then, what we got? A 1.4 for 1409. Okay. Let's go get this other one. Oh, okay. This might be another different rabbit. So I just picked up that track there. It was a doe. A cottontail doe. Oh, okay. And that's the that's the one that I'm currently tracking, and this is the one I just hit. Okay, there's one dead one. Click, click. Well, we got another 1.4, but it's a doe this time. No. Which one? Which was going to disappear? That one. Okay, so that was the one I had just shot more recently. There's a track there that's just a arch and not a full dome. So is there another one in the area? Yes, there is. Blimey. There's one just over here. Hey! Other than the fact that I'd forgotten to cock the rifle. Oh, this one's bigger, 1.6 for 1611. There's another track dome there. What's your weight? Oh, somewhere around the same. Right, I haven't gone anywhere yet. I wait for the timer, sent Sisko, and apparently there's one right here somewhere. Oh, I guess it saw me and fled, and now Sisko's going after it. Another track here. Ah, pheasant. Okay. Oh. Where are you? Oh. Well, I'm not going to be able to see it up there from down here, am I? Those logs are in the way. That's annoying. Okay, maybe I need to flush it out and then go after it again. I see nothing. I can hear it thumping, I think, there. Oh. Yeah, let me guess, the other side of the hill. So, I am tempted to start running around. I haven't explained why I'm not, though. It's again with the whole... I don't want to use anything louder in case there's a trophy-worthy buck or something, you know? And if I start running around to make the rabbits go to ground, of course, I still risk scaring away anything better. I can hear it. It heard me. Come on. Just hide somewhere where I can easily see you. Not like the other side of Mount fucking Everest or something. Yeah, like there. Like there, for example, is a good place. Thank you very much. 60 meters, okay. And we now know that the ballistics charts are zoomed in. Okay. So I reckon the first mill dot would be fine. Yep. Right there. So I'm right next to where it was hit. I'm gonna send Sisko again. He seems to think it's over there. Huh. Okay, there it is. Deaded. Peen hat flying away. Okay, let's pick this one up. And then I'll send Sisko out in a bit to see if he can find any more. 1,500 and something, whatever it was, too. So my PB is 1779 and they go all the way up to 1999 apparently. I'm gonna party like it's a cottontail rabbit anyway. Okay, right, I'll see you in a bit. Yep, got another one already. So I sent Sisko out. He immediately detected one. I was stood next to that track dome there. I picked it up and it's quite a young track. Where are you? You're there and you're looking that way. So I think it's the other side of this little hill. Or I think actually there's a little dip just in front of the hill. Is that a rabbit? That's a rabbit there. Okay. Hit. There you are. And there's another track next to it as well. Oh, only another 1,400. And this is a hog. Okay. Right. Let's see if we find any more. So I was heading. Actually, I'm not going to bother drawing. So I'm heading up this-ish way. Is the idea, because I'm in summer field camo. I'm trying to stay to the light green stuff. Yeah, and then I'm probably gonna end over here maybe, I don't know, see how it goes. Right. Okay, as you can see I've hardly gone anywhere. The track dome with the lines there is the hog. Sisko's already found something else and got promoted. That's rabbit tracks. Okay. This is going to be another problem one, isn't it? Someone needs to come out here with a lawnmower. There you are. Just there. Yep, definitely the same one. Oh, I think I can see it dead. Yes, I can. Cool, there we go then. Another one bites the dust. Right. Pick it up. Yeah, it's the smallest one yet. Oh, by a lot. By like 100. Big. Righto then, next. Sisko has found something else. Show that pig. Oh, I can't remember now if I mentioned, but that when he found that last one that I just killed, he was promoted to level 28. Well, you can see the experience there. It's just... Oh, yeah, because it's the next rank up. Oh, really? Really? Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going? Did it run? There. Yes, it did, and it's there. And it's 70 meters away. going to be less than that when I get to the edge of the road to take the shot. Yeah, that's good. Range 65 or ish. Oh. Okay. Where? There. Right. So, yeah, about there. Yep. Hit. Dead. Oh, he's a little one as well. See, I didn't bother paying attention to the spotting info. I just wanted to shoot it. But still. Right. I'm going to pick this one up. And then I think I'm going to go off to Bushrangers Run, because we've already done quite a bit of damage here. Yeah, 1100, really very small indeed. I wonder... Anything else, Sisko? Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what this is and then think about it. So, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get up here. Okay. So I've now found tracks of 3 rabbits as I've been following Sisko. Sisko's over there, look. Locked onto one. So actually I won't... I wonder if that's the same yote. Yes, it is. One of these rabbits is a fairly decent sized doe, by the way. Okay, I'm not going to be able to find this one, I don't think. I'm not going to be able to see it from distance, I mean. This might have to be a flush it out. I hope it runs somewhere I can see it. Oh, something just ran away. Oh, I just saw it. Yeah, see, yet again, I think it's the other side of the ridge. There it goes. Now it's hiding in amongst those trees. That's going to be difficult. Couldn't even see it through some grass, let alone some big trees. Is that it there? It was! And is this it dead? Yes it is. Okay. So that's not the big doe. So let's see if we can find it next. Rightio. Sisko's locked on to something ahead. I'm going to see if I can get up on this stone. Yes, I can. Okay. Down in the dip. Up there. There it is. It's the big doe. Yep, there we go. Although the estimate of the score was less impressive than the estimate by weight, but still. The track I'm currently tracking, by the way, is a yote, in case you were wondering. Hello. I actually found one without Sisko. Spot, please. Okay. Cool. Right up. So that was the last 2 that were in the area. Promoted! 1.5 even for 1541. Do you know what? I'm still not looking at the top right of the Hunter, mate, to see their commonality, because I'm a moron. Any of these different? No. Right, where was this guy? He was over here. There. Oh. This is even a different one. So I found 3 tracks and I've shot 2 of them, and this is a 4th apparently. Right then, let's have a look at 1.3 for leaked. Yeah, look up here, rarity, moron. Right, what is this? The other one. Okay. Not going to break any records, so I'm not going to bother. Righto, I will see you unless Sisko can find it quick. Okay, he's already tracking it. Alright, I might as well. What's that? A leaf. There you are. 50 meters away. Which is just under the middle. Oh, for God's sake. Fucking hell, that wasn't too bad considering it was wobbling all over the place, moan. Okay. Common 1.4 for 1360. I swear I can hear another one moving in front of me. After 1 second, it's been 1 second. Oh. Okay, Sisko stopped. Saying it's there. That appears to be a bit of a ridge line, so, you know, a centimetre too far the other side of it for me to see. What was that? Nothing. A stone or something. Yeah, there's something at the side of the road, but there is no animal there. Right, can I see it from up on this higher ridge? Commentary. Balls. It's always the way. I see it just before it starts to run. Ah, okay. Good, it's still there, it's still there, it's still there. Okay. You son of a bitch. Can you cock the rifle? Oh, this fucking game, man. Now it's just the other side of a hill. Did that on fucking purpose. I pressed the button to cock the rifle again, but no. You were sidestepping at the time. You couldn't possibly have pulled that lever, moan. Thank you. Fuck you. And it's dead. Good. Righto. It's going to be the last one now, here, on loggers. Oh, I fully tracked this one already. Yeah. And unfortunately we did all that sneaking around in case of a trophy-worthy something else somewhere else, but no. But still, never mind. Common 1.3, not quite 1300. Right, well then, there we go, that'll do. I think that was just Sisko. Right, I'll see you on Bushrangers run for the 4th or 5th time I've said that now. Okay, dokie then, here we are. I've spawned here. I might be able to see him. I'm going to fast travel to the other lodge because there are no rabbit burrows over this side. You look shit. Which is fine because I want to fast travel, but wow. Were you shit? Oh, you're not quite as shit as you looked, but you are still quite bad. That's what she said. Right, so... So over here, I've got yellow flags over here on Bushrangers Run. These are potential burrow locations. Now, there are more, so I haven't bothered flagging any of the ones up here, because up here is for goats, really, and foxes. But there are rabbits up here. So I don't really need the dog, but I am going to use it just to see if I can level it up a bit. And I think my route is going to be... See, these weren't packed down with any route in mind, really, so it is hard to find one, but I think I'm going to do this-ish. And then we'll see where we end up. Because you never know, I might be following Sisko, and he might take me somewhere else, but this will be the plan. Now, I think I'm going to ignore this one, if I'm following the route. And then I'm probably going to end up here, because there's usually also rabbits either in amongst this shape here. There's also some, it could also be there. There's also oftentimes some over here. And also down here-ish. And sometimes in amongst there. So we'll have to see. But that's generally where I'll be going. Fast travel and then set off. Hello. You're a female. But are you part of a group? I'm going to go up on this ridge and have a look. Where's Sisko? There. So, yeah, I'm still looking for an over 340 feral goat. Now, it's possible some of you may have seen the video where I did shoot one, but it was 340 and a half. And I didn't feel that was necessary to taxidermize it. Especially considering I think the one I had before that was like 338 or something. Yes, it's part of a group. Anything good? I did see one over here. No. You look albino, but you're a female, so I'm not going to bother. But it looked like it had pink eyes. Right, so I'm going to keep looking at these. If I see one that's trophy worthy, I'll bring you back. But, oh, you might be piebald, but again, female. Possibly, I don't know. Yeah, I'll bring you back when we find some rabbits. Unless, like I said, one of these turns out to be trophy worthy. Okay, looks like I'm in luck. There is a European rabbit just there. And an interruption of a red fox. I'm going to clear the dot and then dot the rabbit. Rightio. Sisko looks like he's heading towards a different one from the one I saw. Based on where the red dot is and where he's going. I'm trying to get up on this ridge so I can actually see better. Right, Sisko's locked onto one. There's one... Oh no, that's a stone. Where's the one he's locked onto now? Right, I've crawled to the edge of the dip. There is a goat running, and I think it's just spooked the rabbit. Ah! Oh well, let's see if we can find their burrows then. That rabbit? No. That's a stone in a bush. Lots and lots of tracks here. Can I see any at all on my own? Yes, I can. There's one. Hit it. I guess now we just go find their burrows and wait, I suppose. Thank you very much for pushing me. There's one burrow. There. Ah, it died at a burrow. Right, I'm going to send Sisko out again because it's possible that not all of them will have run back to their burrows. 19. Okay, it's not terrible. Come on, check up there, come on. Right, see if we find another one. Apparently, Sisko found one just the other side of that rock, I think. The thing is, he wasn't looking at it for very long, so I don't know. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do is go to the other side of that dip. Try and keep my eye on these burrows as best I can. Righto, I'm set up over here. As you can see, I can see 4 burrows. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And I've measured the distance to all of them, and they're all roughly between 45 and 55 meters. So it's been about a minute, and I just heard a rabbit running right next to me here. And I can see it. Can I still see it? Yeah, yes. No. I don't know. I don't know if I hit it. I guessed where its body was, but I don't know. And there's still nothing over there. No, there's no track dome. So I don't think I hit it. Boo! So the problem with using a dog, of course, for European rabbits with the burrows is you can't tell whether it can see a rabbit or whether it's pointing at the rabbits in the burrows. Although that rabbit seems to be moving, because he's just moved forward towards it. Alright, I'm going to go back over here. Grr. Okay, so a couple came out. I shot one of them. What am I looking for? One of them looked lighter, and I didn't have time to press record. Are you European? Doesn't really matter, just scroll up. So, it may have been a Leucistic that I just shot. Is the blood splatter still there? No, but 2 came out of that hole and were sat there, and I just shot one of them. Apparently hasn't died. But that's interesting and exciting and stuff. I got bored of waiting. I'm going to see if I can find this rabbit. I was hoping it was just in the burrow here, but no. No, that's a track. I'll tell you what, if I can't find this rabbit, that's going to be really fucking annoying, considering I hit it. Right, I think I'm going to change my plan a little bit. So the dog and the air rifle doesn't seem to be working for me here on Bushrangers Run against the European rabbits. So I was sat over there for a while looking at the Looking at the burrows that are all here. You never know. And yeah, they never came out. So I decided to go all the way around. I went a long way. I was sort of not quite as far as that cliff, but maybe there-ish. And I sent the dog in just to see a whole bunch of rabbits scattering from the dog. And yeah, that light-coloured one I still don't think has died, which is annoying. So I think what I'm going to do is go back to the lodge, get rid of the dog and the air rifle, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Oh, should I? So the thing is, it's because I think that one was a Leucistic that makes me want to come back here with a shotgun and no dog. See, this is it. It's blood. And I hit it from about 60 meters away. So yeah, so I was around there-ish when I fired at it. And yeah, evidently it wasn't enough to kill it. But it was definitely lighter. So there was two came out. I can't remember if I said. Two had come out, and one of them was lighter than the other. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. I'm half tempted to do that, go get a shotgun. And also half tempted to just think, fuck it, and carry on seeing what else I can find. See, the problem, again, with the European rabbits and their burrows, even when you don't have a dog, as soon as you shoot one, and it doesn't matter how quiet you are, they will all run to their burrows, and then they will stay there for a fucking year. I think that's the herd of goats from earlier. They're still in the area. Yeah. Looks to be the same, yes. Yeah, okay, I've decided I'm going to go down here and carry on around the route. Okay, well. A bunch of roos and a bunch of feral hogs got in my way. There was nothing there or there, and so far Sisko hasn't picked anything up from over there. Let's see if we can see with the binos. Can I even see the yellow flag? So I'm thinking I'm running out of time. I've got about 10ish minutes-ish left. So I'm thinking I'm going to go to the lodge, pick up maybe a 2-2 Plinkington, go back over there and see if I can find that light coloured one. But I'm not holding up any hope. Okay. Oh, fast travel? Fast travel. Right, and get rid of the dog. Okay, I'll see you back over there for the outro, I suppose. Righto, I'm back over at the burrows. So I've been doing the sunglasses trick, and I haven't been able to see any domes to suggest that it's died in the meantime. I also haven't seen any. Right, so I now need to stop recording regardless, so I'm going to call it the end of the video. It's a shame that Bushrangers Run didn't turn out to be more exciting than it has. So using a 2-2 air rifle to hunt rabbits only really works mix with cottontails and probably actually the Arctic hares. What are they called? Yeah, anyway, they're snowshoe hares. And even then you need quite a bit of patience, more so if you don't have a pointer dog. Because the only reason I was able to kill so many over on Loggers Point was because of the pointer. So yeah, I really was doing this to try and argue its case, the case for the 22 air rifle, but actually I may have argued against it. Never mind. Right, if I do find this rabbit and it turns out to be leucistic, I will put a screenshot at the end of the video, but this is it now for recording. Right, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you got some enjoyment out of it, and hopefully I will see you in another video. So thank you again, and goodbye. Quick bonus clip. I spotted there, yep. Spotted a white one, but it's common, so okay, never mind. 22.59, I think that just said. That's my biggest so far. That's my new PB. Hang on. Ignore that, I'm watching QI. So... I'm going to need to refresh. Right, well anyway, it's not rare, but it's a new PB. So there we go. Bonus footage. Right, there we go. I'll leave it to it. Yeah.